Hello everybody, this is Cardinasto10, and I'm just going to be giving you a little quick, not so quick video on how to, wait, what was I doing? No, I'm playing. On how to successfully install DOS on an iPhone. Now, if you don't know what DOS is, then you probably shouldn't be watching this. Although stay tuned because it could turn out that it's very useful too. Now, what DOS is in essence is what Windows was before Windows. It's still a Microsoft product, although it's no longer supported officially, I do believe. But whenever you type in run here, or just hit the Windows key, hold the Windows key and R, and you type in CMD, this little window that pops up, which you might have used before in order to do some complicated stuff. You know, this is actually DOS. Like, it's not true DOS, Microsoft MS DOS, in the sense that it can't run a lot of the programs because the libraries are out of sync. A whole bunch. It's a long story, really, that I really don't want to go over. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be successfully installing it on an iPhone. Now, I'm going to jump to the iPhone cam in just a second. Just let me get it warmed up. Alright, here we are. Let me just turn it on. And yeah, now it's on. Now my iPhone's video is working. Now don't worry if you can't see the finger, where the finger is. That's normal. I'm gonna see if I can find a tweak for that. Anyways. Oh. Oops. Oh, well, that broke. Anyways. Is it still working? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Now, you're not going to hear any sound from this because it's just going to be displayed on screen. I'll try to make the transition nice. Anyways, like I said, sorry about the not being able to see the fingers. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have a jailbroken iPhone. And in this case, it's an iPod. Doesn't really matter now, does it? But yeah, it is going to have to be jailbroken. I apologize in advance. In advance for all you people using iOS 7 betas and iOS 6.1.3 to 6.1.4. I apologize. There is nothing you can do currently unless, and here's the keyword, unless you're on an iPhone 4, in which case those versions are still jailbreakable except iOS 7. But if you're really not a dev, you shouldn't be running iOS 7. I mean, at most you can have tweaks to make your device look like iOS 7, like me, but try not to run the actual iOS 7 beta, and as always, do not pirate it. Anyways, we're gonna have to add a source because the person who made this PC emulator hasn't published it on Big Boss. Not quite sure why, but don't worry. This repo has absolutely no pirated content. Although the creator of this actually isn't so anti-piratic. Piratic? Is that a word? Anyways, he's not exactly against piracy, and he sometimes provides links to places to download all those piracy images and all that online. But that's not what we're gonna do. You're gonna add this repo right here. Not sure if you can read it, so I'll just type it in right here. Alright, it should automatically put HTTP right there. www.litchi, just like this, .com/Cydia. You can put the slash at the end, it's not obligatory. Our employee shoots 4 people. Ooh, that's bad. Better check it out. Not the point. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I already had it. But whatever, as you can see, this is actually what's going to happen. Now, just let it load a little bit. It shouldn't take too long. You're not adding like some massive piracy repo like XLIs or anything like that. Which, by the way, I do not support in any way, and I wish it would just burn like Installous. I am so happy that Installous is dead. Honestly, I wanted to throw a party that day. But, you know, there's always going to be other ways to pirate apps, no matter what you do. Alright. Now when it's done, you'll be able to do that. Oh, I have an update. What's that? Anyways. Now, here you're going to have 4 options. DOS Pad Beta, DOS Pad Beta 1.92, DOS Pad Beta 1.95C, and iDOS Amelia Edition. Now this is the one you're gonna get. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. I like to pronounce it Amelia, even though I know it's not pronounced that way. Honestly, it's a really good PC emulator, even for the iPhone. And if you want, you can actually download a version that supports SVGA. If you're really feeling like it, but you do have to hack it together really, and it's not just compiling it in Xcode. It's a bit more challenging than that. Anyways, okay, 6 minutes into recording. I'm gonna have to pause at the 10-minute mark because I have a free version of Bandicam, which and I believe you guys are gonna see a watermark because of that. I apologize. Although there's nothing I can do. I am not over 18, so yeah, no credit card for me. Which means no buying the full version of Bandicam for me. Now, once it's installed, I'm not sure if you have to respring, but yeah, you're gonna have to run it for the first time. Just run it once. Remember, if you don't see this thing at the top, you're just gonna have to tap around it, and eventually it'll just slide on down. Don't try sliding it, just tap. Now you shouldn't see anything here. This is just because I've been hacking quite a bit lately. Now, first thing you're gonna want to do is put that down so it doesn't go off, because you're gonna need it quite a bit. Now you hit power. Everything should boot. And don't mind all the verbose. That's just because I have a whole bunch of stuff set. I hope it didn't load the swap partition again. That really burns out your what was that called? Your flash drive. NAND. That's what it was. NAND. Yeah, I don't have the swap file here. All right. So right now my Seal installations are broken, so no GUI for you. But honestly, normally it's not going to work this way. It's not going to be this easy. But as soon as you run it, it should create a free DOS boot flappy for you. So once you've done that, you can just power off. There you go. Exit the app. Go right on ahead and close it. Now, once you've done that, and this is the part where where it gets iPod and computer-y, you're gonna need to locate it, which is easy. You can download iFile from Cydia, which is in the default repos. You won't need to add anything. It's nice and easy. You're going to need to locate it. Sorry for my rambling right there. It should be located. Now, if you want to locate it fast, just hit the home button. Hit Documents. Now, it shouldn't be this inflated. I've just been doing a lot of stuff lately. Should be right over here. I named it MyDOS. I named it MyDOS, although it'll be named FreeDOS, just like this one. Now, you're going to need to get this file onto your computer. I've already done it via using my iPod as a flash drive, using some tweak. I'm not going to explain that. That is a really long explanation. But you're going to need to get it onto your computer. Now, I should have it on my computer right now. I'm just going to unplug, replug. As long as I have my volume, as long as I don't have, oh no, my volume isn't ready yet. This recorder takes up a lot of RAM on my iPod, but it is free. It is free, so I honestly do not care. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. The video timer is about to end. So BRB. Okay, now I should be back. Yeah, I'm sorry about all that junk. Am I still recording? Oh, yeah. It looks like yeah. I was just looking into something to make it a little bit faster and stop the mouse flickering, which honestly is really annoying. It didn't give me that problem before when I just had the whole thing as a giant window instead of full screen mode. I apologize for that. Anyways, double click there. Yeah, I know that. I've been using this forever. Anyways. Yep, there we go. All the annoying pop-ups that I got a flash drive in here. And this is my flash drive. It's mounted to drive E. Oh, didn't I copy this? How did I not copy this? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna have to... You know what, honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna use the file server for iFile, which is gonna be the way you guys are probably gonna get a copy. You should still see the recording on my iPod. There we go. Now you're gonna have to put in the IP address of your iPod, which you can find, or your iPhone, which you can find out using SB settings, etc. You can even find it in settings. Alright. Now 1.6.8.0.13, and then 1, and followed by 4 zeros, which would be 10,000, I believe. Yeah. There we go. That's going to be located. The complete directory tree is /var, which is a link. I'm not sure where /var is actually located. /mobile /documents. Remember, that's with a capital D in case you're manually navigating. And you're gonna go on to the freedos.img, or in my case, the mydos.img. And remember, this is you've already got it bootable. But the real thing that we're going to be doing here is we're going to actually be turning this into... Yes, I know I downloaded freedos.img. I just realized I need that one. The real thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be booting actual DOS. Now, you're going to need to make your own... Pardon. Sorry about that. You're going to need to make your own virtual hard drive. I forgot where I downloaded mine, but you know, just do a quick Google search. On Amelia.net, you can actually on Amelia.net, there's actually a thing to create your own but it's only up to 24 megabytes. So for someone like me, it's completely useless. Oh gosh. Amelia.net. Alright. Now down. Oh, they've got the BIOS source now. Extended memory driver. They've even got the CT mouse right there. But it's not letting me download it right here. Okay. So, on the forum, there should be a digital image maker, and there's a sample disk image too if you go on that. But creating an img. Oh, this is a nice one. Why don't we do this one instead of downloading it? Oh, dd.exe. That's a pain in the butt to make it. Don't worry about that. Online disk image maker. Remember, once you make this, you can there you go. Yep. Now you can just convert a zip file to an img file, make a zip file, and I guess you want to fill it with a bunch of files that you're not going to use, but you can just delete easily. fill it with something big. Maybe download a video from somewhere where downloading videos is allowed. Um, Now I'm going to select my email right here. Please do not spam me. Although if you need help, you can always email me. Now, I'm not going to make it, but, you know, just drag and drop. Should be that easy unless you have an older version of Windows in which you'll have to choose a file. Now, once you've made that, it should send it there, or you can download it from your email. It should send a basic email, and it should be as an attachment right there. Now, once you've gotten that, this is where stuff starts getting complicated. Remember, you already got a basic boot image and a floppy, and you've already got a virtual floppy that'll be able to boot. The problem here is that you're booting FreeDOS, and FreeDOS is not quite as good. There's a lot of limitations, and I don't think you can actually do this with Windows 98 raw, but yeah. Anyways, you'll need a IM disk, which actually installs very fast. Download is very short. Just copy this. I'll give you a second. You can just pause the video. Take your time. Okay, I'm getting bored. I'm gonna go drink some juice or soda. Okay, not really. All right. Remember, you can always pause it right now. Okay. Yeah. Once you've gotten that done, it should be a simple matter getting it running. You just go to Control Panel. I'm not sure how to access it directly, but you can just go to IM Virtual Disk, and here you got it. I already had it like this, although hang on. For you, it'll pop up like this, and you select File, Add New Disk. Now here's where it gets a little bit complicated. You need to specify the size of the virtual disk, which is more of a problem. Although, here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to mount the FreeDOS image that we just got. Pop up. Internet Explorer. I need to find a tutorial on how to uninstall it. I haven't uninstalled it. Oh gosh. Here we go again with the 10-minute thing. I got 3 minutes left. Okay. Now you're going to need to find it. If you have Windows 7, this should be relatively easy. And if you have Windows 8, then screw you. Because not only can I not afford it, but I cannot, for everything in me, I can install Windows on an iPod, yet I cannot figure out how to use Windows 8 actually, practically. Anyways, go to Downloads. Remember, if you don't do that, it should just be under C/users / the name of your computer username, whatever you sign in with, on that lock screen thing, and Downloads. It might be different if you have like some ripped off version of Windows. There's actually a lot of those. Like I remember seeing one like Windows Dream Edition. It was laggy beyond all recognition, and it was just horrible. Anyways, how much time do I have left? 8 minutes. 2 minutes, roughly. Okay, I'm gonna have to make the switch quick. Now you're gonna have to find it in here. This should not be as cluttered, unless you haven't deleted this, in which case I recommend you do. There we go, freedos.img. Now you're gonna here's where it gets a little bit tricky. You're going, and here's the iPod cam again. You're going to need to I can't get the words out of me for the life of me. You're going to need to figure out the size of this in bytes, which shouldn't be that hard. You can just go to the original one on this FreeDOS size. Now that it should tell you right there. If you made one that for the once you've gotten it, it should be this exact size. Although you might get a problem with that. And remember not to put in the commas. I don't think it'll support that. 560 bytes. Make sure to set it to bytes. Image file offset for non-raw disk image formats. No, I believe it's wrong. It, I'm not quite sure on that. Um, oh, wait. It just ended by accident. Anyways, sorry, remember, put in the exact amount, bytes, leave it like this, device type, you can set it to floppy. Yeah, you'll actually have to set it to floppy, I believe. Virtual disk, virtual disk drive access image file directly, remember to put that there. Removable media, this is actually very important so that it looks realistic. Read-only media, do not check that. It will not make anything better. It will make you only be able to read it and not write files to it, which in some case, like, it would be good if you just want to look at it and nothing else, although, and not damage anything, but really just do it like that. There we go. Now my computer CD drive just started making noise, and oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! We've got everything right here. Isn't this great? It's all fancy. It's cool and everything. Okay. Now, once you've got it here, this is where stuff gets tricky. You're gonna need to make an MS-DOS boot disk right here. And so, like it says here, you select the disk. Let me just pull that up. Format. Oh. Here it is. MS-DOS startup disk. I'm sorry I can't do this for Windows 98. Although if you have Windows 9 a Windows 98 disk, remember you can use that, but don't pirate it. Don't pirate nothing. Don't pirate nothing. Here we go. We're gonna volume label. It's already free DOS, although let's quickly change this. Oh, actually, it won't matter because it's still gonna be called that. But don't worry. Format MS-DOS. Warning: formatting will erase all data on this disk. To format the disk, click OK. To quit, click Cancel. Keep going. Format complete! We are geniuses! We have done it! We have made the virtual floppy, and it has worked. And we are badasses now. No, wait, that's... Never mind. Yeah, now it's just called removable disk, but who cares? We've completely done it, and it's fancy now. Can't believe it actually worked. Didn't think this would actually work. But whatever. Now we've done it. And now we'll need to unmount it. Remove. Save image at offset media. Honestly, I have no idea what this means. Let's just hit remove. I have no idea what I needed there. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to save. What should we call it? MS-DOS. But be careful, it can't be a long name, otherwise it's not gonna show up very well. There we go. Remove. There we go. Now we just go to the same place again. Remember, your user will be different right here. It'll be the one I used to sign into your computer. Now let's look for it. It should be titled MS-DOS or whatever you named it. Here we are. Ah, isn't this wonderful? Why is it showing up as 1.40? Does this one also show up as 1.40 on Windows? Strange. Anyways, we successfully got it done. Where did I put it? Alright, here we are. I am going to see if I can put it on my virtual flash drive, which I will show you how to mount in just a second on your iPod. Start up a new one. Windows Explorer. Bam. There we go. Let's just copy it right here. Copy. We've got that done. I'm not really gonna bother unconnecting it and stuff. Alright, switching to the iPhone cam. Hope I haven't used up too much disk space just recording this video. Looks like I have. Ooh. I hope I'm not burning my NAND here. Oh no, I'm not. A big game takes up this much space. So let's go right here again. Volumes /var/volumes. Here it should. This is what it should be called once if you made it with the program that I did. Don't. I'll show you. I can show you guys that in another video. Remember, you can always use the web thingy again to do it. There should be an upload button here. I don't know where it is. Yeah, but there's an upload button. Don't you worry about it. There's an upload button. And remember, you can't exit the web server mode or on your iPod, or else it'll mess up and you won't be able to move stuff. msdos.img, here it is. Now I'm going to cut it. Now let's go back to Documents, paste, and now we've got an MS-DOS boot image right there. This is amazing, guys. Honestly, I had never done this before, and I just shared this with all of you guys, so I hope you like this. Now, once it's in there, and I gotta change that .dmg back to an img, or else it'll never be able to connect to my computer again and edit it. Now, let's go with sample.img, which is one that you can download off the Amelia website. It should just be on the basic guide. It should be on the basic guide. In Amelia for the Impatient. There's a DOS boot limit thing. Excuse me. Burp there. Now you can just don't download this. This is piratey. Bad stuff. We just did all this to prevent piracy, and we did it easily. I hope you guys feel good. And now this is the sample.img.zip that I had there. You need to unzip it. You can do that in iFile or whatever. And there you go. Now make sure that here you have sample.img selected and MS-DOS or whatever you selected there. Oh, pardon. I believe I have to be quiet as one of my family members is on the phone. Oh, wait, I have to go? Pardon, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. This should be immediate for you. Should have waited no time at all. iPhone cam is currently off. Let me turn it on again. Here we are. Oh, it crashed on us. None of RAM. Oh, aren't you just a dearest? Have to start it again. This is gonna be a pain sorting all the videos. Delete this. Do this again. There we go. Yep, the lagginess indicates that it's working. Alright, MS-DOS, all that. Power on. Booting from floppy. Oh my goodness! I think it has worked. Info. Help. F this. CD. Oh, let's mount the C directory. What was it? What was it in Windows? It was C. Backslash. It should be like this. No wait. Oh yeah, even with all that jargon, it understood it. Wow. Now remember, this is basic. You're not gonna have any actual commands on this, so be careful what you do here. You can always install in external programs, and everything should work. I don't think you'll have the edit command. Yeah. Let's try dir. Of course, you got that. Edit play .bat. See, it's not gonna work. Although you can download OpenGem, which will give you a nice basic GUI, and of course the desktop too, which is amazing. Now, just to prove it, we can go. We can use the included play thing to select Wolf 3D or whatever. But let's do. Oh wait, CD Wolf 3D. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't even come with that. CD Wolf. So in some senses, 3DS might be better, but now we just type in Wolf 3D again because that's the name of the .exe file. There we go. Completely works. Not sure you guys can hear sound though. This is a joystick, which by the way comes included. Get psyched. You better be. Remember, we haven't even set this to more RAM, which you can do. Or loaded it in DOSI. And yes, this looks laggy, but... Oh shit, they're shooting at me. Die, die, die! Loot the corpse. Because that's what I do. I loot corpses. You can also use strafe mode. It's not this clunky. You can run faster, but sadly that's its alt, and there is no alt key on here by default. I put tab on here manually. So, yeah, normally there is an alt key. Just alt activate strafe mode. Yeah, alt activates strafe mode. Control shoots. Space is like the use key. Honestly, I love this game, although it's kind of hard. It might be offensive to some people, because remember, it's Wolfenstein. It's an old game. It's the shareware version. Where's the enemy? There's an enemy here. Hello! Goodbye. Call of Duty style, except really old. There's even dogs! Woo! Loot the bodies, loot the bodies. Alright. Escape. Quit. Yes. There you go. And you're back to normal. So, there you go! Successfully ran DOS on there. You might remember, you can always use OpenGem and stuff like that. OpenGem and what was the other one? Desktop too. Just download them and they work really well. And remember, if you need some built-in stuff, FreeDOS is a little bit better. But this one will work with everything. So there you go, guys. Hope you like this. Remember, don't pirate stuff. Now, is there anything more I should show you guys? Oh yeah, proof that it can run a GUI. I'll load this with FreeDOS because FreeDOS has really good compatibility with MSDOS, although it's not good for stuff like Pacifist. And by the way, this is actually the only way to get an Atari ST emulator. This is actually the only way to get an Atari ST emulator for your iPhone. Oh no, I didn't load this. Turn it off. drive. Power. I'm not going to put it anyhow. I loaded it in DOS High with some expanded memory, and this one is a little bit more complete. But still, I automatically use Cube Mouse. By the way, you'll need to install a Cube Mouse if you want to be able to use a mouse and stuff. Now, CD. I've already installed it, so I can just type in CD2 BDB. Honestly, oh, DVD. Sorry. I honestly don't know why the command is called that, but there we go. This has an actually really good file. This actually has a really good file editor right here. You can edit. Let's see. That .doc file. It just edits TXT files, although I'm pretty sure it edits really well. So we can right click, but just like on a Mac, 2 fingers. Yeah. Edit. And wow, it's a whole bunch of junk. Screen is drawing slowly because I have it set like that. Now you can always exit this mode, or you can just go exit completely. Alright, so bye guys. Everything works and stuff, and remember, Seal is a very good GUI. Just search it up. It looks like Windows XP. Anyways, and it has some good games. So bye. Oh gosh, I gotta stop recording and this button.